Hey there folks, and welcome back. I am Chris from iLeather.com, and today we're going to do a shaving video. This is the Shaving Shop Club American Barbershop. This is Pete Charcalis's club, and just to give you a brief overview of the club, essentially you pay a monthly membership fee or you pay it all at once for the year, and then everything you get is without shipping costs, so free shipping. And I think the lowest membership is like $3.90 something a month, so $4 a month. Everything you buy from there, which there are a number of brands, is free shipping. Also, you get club exclusives that you can't get anywhere else. So I'm a member, I enjoy it, and today we're going to use one of the club soaps. This is, again, American Barbershop. This is a sweeter barbershop. I don't detect a lot of powder in this barbershop scent. It's very nice. Scent strength right about medium, maybe slightly under to the nose here. Like 4.5, maybe 5. Nice, sweet barbershop scent, which I like. And today we're going to use the Derby Premium Blade, brand new blade. We'll use our Omega, and I think this is 81064 Boar brush. And the Parker variant, which is a newer razor. It's been out there for a while. This is very similar to the Merkur Progress. Nice razor. We will use that. So let's go ahead and start loading our soap here. I just took out, put a little in a bowl today because these natural hair brushes, they tend to shed hairs, at least when you first use them, and sometimes for a good while. And I hate to get these bristles and stuff in my soap. I don't like that at all. It's one of the reasons I don't use natural hair much. I hate down the road finding hairs in my soap. It's kind of gross, to tell you the truth. All right, looks like we're getting a pretty good load. Let's add a little more water here, see how we do. Again, I'm quite rusty on natural hair, so we'll see how this goes today, but I have a feeling it'll go pretty well. We'll find out. There's only one way to find out. Thanks, all of you, for joining me. The weather outside's gotten cold again, and in fact, it's gotten below freezing, and we were having a great run, but now it's cold again. My internet is out. So I don't know how soon I'll be able to upload this video, but I will upload it. Also, there'll be a Shaving Shop Club video coming shortly after this. I just wanted to let you guys know stuff I bought that I'm going to give away, unused, a brush, a razor. So stay tuned for that video, which will be coming up later, hopefully today if my internet gets back up. Okay, let's wet the face and get going. Stay tuned. All right, so let's see how we do today with our Boar and our Shaving Shop American Barbershop. Smells nice, I can tell you that much. Smells very nice indeed. Don't know who makes it. Peter Charcalis is trying to build, his brand, and he sources these artisans and does not reveal, in some of them at least, who makes it. But this one feels nice, smells nice. If not for my inferior Boar lathering technique, I think we'd be doing really well, but we'll work it into something. Don't worry, we'll work it into something usable and adequate, at least for me. I tend to be a person who doesn't have a super wet lather, and even Chris Cullen was telling me the other day when I used one of his soaps, he said, you're just short of the sweet spot on how that soap works on water, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not a super wet lather, although you do need water. I tend not to get it super wet. It's just my personal technique and the way I lather and what works for me. But you do need it, so don't go too shallow on lather or you won't have enough water for slickness and all that good stuff. So let's see what I got. Again, this lather is not as great as I would have if I were using my synthetics, not even close. But we're going to keep going with these brushes until either I get tired of them or I whip it into shape, one or the other. Okay, this is adequate. It's not phenomenal. It's not phenomenal, but it's adequate. And it will provide for a decent shave, I am sure. Okay, the Parker variant today, I believe it's set on 2.5. Let's just get a mild shade today. That feels very nice. I have had good luck with these Derby Premium blades. They've been, at least on the first couple of uses, quite good. And a fellow yesterday, I think his email name's like Shave-a-thon, he sent me prices on Derby Premium out of, I think it's Connaught or something like that, shaving out of the UK. And boy, do they have great prices, even when you do the conversion from pounds to dollar or euros or whatever they're using, I can't recall. But the price on the Derby Premium there is less expensive than most everywhere here in the US that we have access to. So if you want to try them, and you don't mind waiting if you're in the US, maybe check out Connaught. I think it's Connaught Shaving, and if I'm pronouncing it wrong, I apologize. They have great prices on like Mitchell's Wolfhead and single edge razor blades as well. As long as you don't mind waiting a few weeks if you're in the US, it's a great place. All right, great first pass. Let's come back for pass 2. All right, so add a little more water to my brush for this pass, and we'll see if we can work a little better lather out of it. And we may or may not. We may have too much water. I mean, there's no telling. Being rusty. But we will definitely have to work it longer than we ordinarily would. Because I know these soaps are just fine in quality. Peter hasn't put out anything poor. So the lathering woes that you see are mine and mine alone. And this is what, there's lather flying off. So what you see here is my ineffectiveness with natural hair. I'm telling you, synthetics will spoil you people. I'm telling you, they will. There's a hair. Ah, I don't like that at all. Not even a little. Okay. Let's see if we can paint a little bit here and get it a little more consistent. Again, there's a friggin' bristle. Just, I don't know why it aggravates me, but it does. It does a lot. Just one of those things that, you know, we all have issues that sort of are hot button issues. While shaving, having these bristles and hairs on my face, it aggravates me. It is a hot button for me. And in my soap, I can't stand it. That is one of the reasons I went away from natural hair. Not only the ease of lathering, ease of maintenance, but there's another one. These stupid bristles that these things are constantly shedding, at least initially. Forget it. Stand by. We just can't work this way. Stand by. Folks, if things aren't going well during the shave, change it up. We're going to bring in Melania to get this done right. Because I'm tired of having those friggin' boar hairs all over my face. Every time I turn around, it's shedding another one, and that is just not kosher. And I realized that, you know, it takes a while to break natural hair brushes in, and they tend to shed a little bit, at least initially. But, you know, I've used that one just fooling around with lather, and I've tried to get it to shed those hairs, and it's still shedding, and I'm tired of it. So we're going to bring in Melania and get it done the right way. Feels like a pillow for starters. Feels a lot better. This is a Wolf Whiskers Black Wolf, by the way. Yeah. Now we feel like we're doing something. And it feels great. Another reason I went from natural hair to synthetic is how great they feel. They're just so soft. And now we're getting a more consistent and workable lather. There's actually lather all over the place here, but Melania comes in to save the day just because I can't put up with that foolishness. Absolute foolishness with the bristles all over my face, and it gets in the razor, and it's just generally a pain, and I don't need to deal with it. Why do I need to deal with it? I don't. I'm not going to. It's foolishness. Foolishness. All right. Second pass, I think we're on. I've lost track. This shave will probably take a little bit longer because of all this fooling around with that stupid brush, which is a good brush. But I just don't want to fool with that. You know, like I said, I lathered with it, and I would dry it on the towel and lather it and dry it on the towel just to sort of work those bristles out, the loose ones. It's still shedding. And they will for a while, usually. And probably if I use that every day for, you know, a few weeks, it would probably stop. But I'm not going to, because it's nothing but a pain in my rear. And I'm not here to be annoyed while I'm shaving. I want to enjoy my shave, folks. So here's the deal. If you don't like something, you don't like it. Try it. And sometimes try it many times. But if you don't like it, you don't like it. What the heck? Find something you do like. Remember, this is your 15 to 30 minutes to spend on you. It's not, you're not spending it on your wife or your kids or your job or just you. Why wouldn't you try to enjoy it to the utmost? You know what I mean? And that's what we're going to do. That's why Melania came in, to provide enjoyment and pleasure. All right, let's rinse the face and we'll come back for the third pass. All right, and here we go for our third lather here. Lathering for our third pass. One of the things I wanted to mention is, yesterday I used the Nathan Clark from Envy Shaving. I got TKO because it knocked out Busta. He calls it 8-ball. Beautiful brush. Fantastic job. That knot is killer. Initially, Nathan told me that was a hybrid knot that wasn't a fan nor bulb. I think he had mistaken it for one of his other knots. It's actually a fan, but it does kind of resemble both. Peter Wolf said that is a fan bulb, but it's so large it kind of resembles a bulb too. I think Nathan just misspoke, so my apologies for that, because I gave you inaccurate information. And I don't think Nathan told me that deliberately. I just think, you know, he has another knot. He has several other knots, and I think he was referring to one of those. Look at this. No fibers left all over my face. Easy lathering. Feels like a pillow. It's beautiful. I mean, come on. This is the type of experience I want to have when I'm spending my 15 to 30 minutes getting that luxurious shave on. This is what I'm looking for right here. For me, it just feels fantastic. Absolute bliss. But I gotta tell you, I like the knot better on that Nathan Clark. It's a 1 millimeter bigger, but it feels a lot bigger. Boy, is that thing great, that fan. But this one is great too. I like this a lot as well. And it's beautiful to boot. By the way, the soap has been doing well. It's very slick. It's got the cushion. It's got the glide. So great soap. And if you're a Barbershop fan, I think you'll probably like it. The razor has done well, as has the blade. The only problem we have with that stupid Boar brush, which in fact I'm going to give away right now because I'm not fooling with it. I don't got time for that foolishness. So here's the deal. I look at our charge as wet shavers who are out here in the community. It's our job not to keep this information, this wonderful experience to yourself, but to share it. So what I want you all to do is share these videos, share the information about the channel, and share information about our hobby. So if you want this Omega 81064 brush and the Cold River Soapworks Juniper, which I used the other day, I'm going to put these both together in a package. If you want to win these, then this video today that you're seeing, share it. Share it on Twitter. Share it on Facebook. Share it wherever. And let me know where you shared it. If you're on Twitter, just retweet the video, and then we'll give you an entry for this. Also, if you want to send me an email and enter, you can do it that way. But if you send me an email and share it somewhere, then I'll give you 2 entries. So you'll be in the hat twice, where it's actually a randomizer, not a hat, but same concept. So share the information and email me and let me know you you want in, and like a week from now, we will announce the winner for that. And there's going to be another video later today for the shaving shop stuff that I bought, but I will announce that one because I want it to really go widely. Okay, third pass was great. Let's rinse face, come back and do the post. Stay tuned. All right, and we are back, and in comes the magic made by witches. Thayer's. This is cucumber. And by the way, on that sharing, you don't have to share this video per se. If you just want to share the address for the channel, which is ilather.com, share it on Twitter or Instagram or wherever. For every platform you share it, I'll give you an entry to win the 81064 Boar and the Cold River Subworks Juniper, to be announced next week. Don't share it crazy, like multiple times in the same place, because that'll drive people nuts. But if you share it on Twitter or somewhere else, and just email me, and I will enter you. And if you don't share it and you just email me, I'll enter you too. You just get more entries if you do share. Grow this hobby, folks. Let's grow it together. And if you're putting out content, share that too. The more, the better. The more people who are buying this stuff, the more the vendors and artisans will innovate. It'll be great for us. This is something that should be enjoyed by everybody, in my view. Okay, talk a little bit about equipment before we go to the aftershave. Parker variant, really nice job. Very similar to the Mercure Progress. $57. I like it. The black version, I've seen issues with the finish coming off, and someone said they had seen a satin one, the finish coming off as well, but mine appears to be doing well so far. I had a great shave with it today. No problem at all. I like it. Melania came in and rescued us and provided us with pleasure and enjoyment. Great. Thank you, Melania. And by the way, that's not a dig at the first lady. I'm just talking about enjoying my brush. I call it Melania because you remember during the inauguration, Melania had that beautiful blue outfit on. It was just stunning. Reminded me of Jackie O. This brush is beautiful, just like Melania's outfit. That's why I call it Melania. So if I ever talk flip about Melania, I'm talking about my brush, not the first lady. Shaving shop club Barbershop was really, really nice. About medium scent strength, less powdery, more sweet than your typical Barbershop soap. And we got the aftershave too. So we were going to try it. Derby Premium was the blade, by the way. Again, excellent. Okay. Again, my tip for you guys, see the label? I'm pouring out of the back, so if something drips down, it doesn't ruin the label. That's what I do to sort of keep my labels from being ruined. And that smells quite nice. This smells exactly like the soap, which is a nice Barbershop soap. Let's go for another round. We deserve it, don't we? Yes, we do. And you deserve it too. I appreciate all the time you spend watching these videos. This is why we're doing more giveaways. We want to spread the word, and I got a great giveaway coming up for you later today. Again, I don't know when this will get posted because I don't know when Suddenlink will get off their hind end and take care of the outage in this area, but I will get it posted, and stay tuned for a giveaway later today. Until next time, let's make America shave again.